The world is filled with millions of species of animals and, some of them are quite harmless, just quietly living their lives. But well, some of them are just downright dangerous and, honestly, sometimes very aggressive. Today we're going to be looking at 10 of the most dangerous animals that you should honestly just run away from. Make sure you stay tuned and seriously, stay away from number 1. The number of fatalities these animals cause is simply staggering. Sharks. Number 10, sharks. Okay, so technically you can't really run away from this thing, but you could swim pretty fast, I suppose. It's up to you, really. We're not talking about an individual species of shark here, though. We're lumping the entire family in as a whole. Movies and media are often spreading the picture of sharks as being ferocious killers that eat and destroy everything that comes in their way, but it's quite exaggerated. The truth is, many shark species are harmless to humans, except for some like the tiger shark. You see, each year there are around 75 shark attacks, whereas most arise from a misunderstanding that a surfer looks similar to seals. However, only 10 out of these attacks result in the death of the victim. With that said, of course, sharks, especially the great white bull sharks and tiger sharks, are incredibly powerful predators that should always be respected. However, for at least 2 out of 3 of them, they don't really see humans as food. I'll give you a guess who does see you as food. So, if you're scared of sharks, don't think of them as monsters killing thousands of people each year, because that is simply not true. Although that really shouldn't encourage you to go and pet one. Ants. Number 9, ants. It's quite counterintuitive to think that ants are more dangerous animals than sharks, but the fact is that they are. In fact, ants are about 3 times as deadly as sharks. Where sharks cause the average of 10 fatalities yearly, ants cause about 30 every year. One particular species to take note of is the bulldog ant. This red, angry-looking variety of ant is one of the largest and most aggressive species of ants on the planet. They have large mandibles and venomous stings that, in humans, can cause intense pain, the worst of any insect sting, that can last for several days. They're so aggressive that whenever this ant is cut in half, the head and tail will actually fight and try to kill each other. I suppose that gives new meaning to the "I'll kick anyone's butt, even my own." Another ant worth mentioning is the bullet ant. They are known to have one of the most painful stings. It's found in South America, and is also known as the 24-hour ant because of the pain you feel for up to 24 hours after being stung. Some victims even describe being stung by this ant as painful as being shot with a bullet, hence the name. Bees and wasps. Number 8. You really shouldn't go near them. Next up, the Japanese hornet. Now honestly, bees and wasps probably should have landed higher on our list of the most dangerous animals in the world. The thing is, nobody is actively keeping track of fatalities attributed to them. In the United States alone, around 50 people each year actually succumb to bee and wasp attacks. For all we know, that number could balloon up to 500 if we include attacks worldwide. A good example is the Japanese giant hornet. Every year, up to 40 deaths are recorded from the sting of Japanese hornets. The venom from these hornets can cause a severe allergic reaction and even dissolve tissues in a very short time. Repeated stings from a group of hornets could also result in a very, very painful death. Japanese hornets are super aggressive and, honestly, they're fearless. Just one hornet is more than capable of taking out 40 individual bees all by itself. But here's the thing. These guys rarely operate alone. Each colony of Japanese hornets can contain up to 700 members, and they feed on honeybee larvae in significant amounts. Yeah, that's right, these things actually eat bees. The other thing that could sting you, they eat it for breakfast. Deer. Number 7. Okay, seriously, just follow me on this one, please. You wouldn't think it, but deer are actually pretty dangerous creatures. Oh, what's that? You don't believe me? Well, guess what? The yearly worldwide average of deer-related fatalities is at least 300 people. I guess you won't look at Bambi the same way anymore. But how can these normally docile and adorable creatures be the cause of so many deaths? Well, deer have horns, and you might think that would be the main cause of human fatalities. But no, that's actually very wrong. Yes, admittedly there have been recorded cases of fatal deer horn impalement, but that's really rare and far in between. In fact, the latest one was a man in Arkansas who was gored to death by a deer he shot and thought was already dead. only in October of this year. With that said, the vast majority of D.